Hello and welcome to Randy Plays a Game. I am the titular Randy. Sometimes I add a challenge. That challenge happens to be... Oh, I didn't name the titular game. The titular game is Tomb Raider 2, and sometimes I add a challenge. The challenge for Tomb Raider 2 today is that... excuse me. I play through the levels. And if I die during the playing of the level, I start that level over. If you know the Tomb Raider series, you know these levels are long and challenging. Therefore, the challenge is appropriately named a challenge. If you were hoping to see that challenge, boy, you're in luck. But if you were hoping to see tombs, I've got some bad news for you. Despite the name Tomb Raider, which you would think would imply tombs, perhaps they are only metaphorical. Because the only tombs I have seen are not bespoke buildings with which to house the corpses of people, but instead other buildings, normal ones, where I just kill a lot of men inside of them, which I guess then become tombs, but they weren't tombs when I raided them, so inaccurate title. We are now on level 7. Yeah, I think we beat 2 levels last time, which is pretty good. We started underwater. I'm pretty sure there's some dirty nastiness right out of the gate here. This level's called 40 Fathom, so let's fathom it. Samsara's here, and there it is already. Right, just nudity right out of the gate. I gotta get my head on straight here and just be okay with what I'm seeing. You know what? The human body is a normal, beautiful thing. There's no reason to treat it the way that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, so the story is that I'm chasing people that have the way to access a tomb, and yeah, it doesn't matter. Don't worry too much about it. I am starting underwater. Oh boy. Well, that's just a shark. We're just gonna swim and hopefully not drown, but that doesn't, because we're deep under. And, that definitely doesn't look good. I'm hitting invisible walls. Shark's chasing me. We're off to a really, really good start here. Got an idea. What if we make the level start when you're drowning? Brilliant. Okay, well, okay. First death of the night might be record time. That was real quick. Probably no. Maybe not. I feel like I jumped right off in the opera house and got killed. There's got to be something in the sub, right? You know what I'm saying? Follow the debris. Heck yes. In retrospect, this kind of feels ill-advised for Lara to have done this. Not a smart thing to do. What was the plan? To just come down here and not have anywhere else to go and just die a horrible death? Evidently. Looks like it's about to happen again, folks. I wouldn't mind at least getting some kind of knowledge before I drown. But that doesn't seem to be happening. I'm just gonna swim straight where it points me and see what happens. And go. Don't think too hard about it, just go straight, see what happens. It's clearly what they want from me. They point me in the direction they want me to go. Yes, alright, alright. Invisible wall. Nailed it. That's what Tomb Raider 2 does, baby. Doesn't care. Plus, Lara's got no shoes on. It's just... Man. Oof. Yeah, this is truly baffling. I get the urgent set-piece nature of it, but maybe at least point me in the right direction if you're gonna do this. I'm not even sure what the aim is here. I don't have time to explore for obvious reasons. What's this? No, that didn't do jack. It's gotta be over there, though. Gotta be over there somewhere. That's the only thing eventful about the about the sea. There's the debris. And this has to be, like, leading you to it, so that's the only thing that makes sense to me. Now I could try to do. Get a flare out. That'll help nothing. Mario 64 also had kind of horrible drowning when he was like it was horrifying seeing Mario do that. That cute little plumber boy just drowning. Gasping. Nowhere to go. Except death. Alright, that's our... Have we reached Invisible Wall territory? I believe we have. How come the flare makes a noise in old graphics but not modern graphics? Mario 64? You found creepy as a kid? Well, plus the haunted house was kind of creepy. Alright, let's just keep following the debris. The debris has got to be leading me somewhere. There's an anchor up there. That's got to be something. I could probably go in through the hole of the anchor, right? Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Rocco. We've made it. Progress. Still gotta try to avoid getting eaten. Which, not looking promising. Maybe the whole level's underwater. That would be fun, wouldn't it? Be great. Oh, she's putting her feet up against the thing. Come on now. Really don't want to do this again. Okay. Doesn't mean I won't, but... I mean, a shark could come over here at any minute and just eat my bones. No, that's not waist high. I thought it would be. It's not. It's not. Why would it be? That would be crazy. More underwater. I think I need to stay retro for this. If she's gonna be barefoot, like, I don't know if I can handle it. It needs to look a little less realistic. Or else it's gonna get distracting, blood's gonna go in other places, and I need my blood in my brain. Alright, guns out. They all still work. Yeah, she's just gonna do this whole level barefoot, huh? I wish I could say that I was joking about how this is making me feel. But, can't. Unfortunately, I can't. It's just, it's making me think about things. Just the pitter-patter of her feet on the wood, the wet wood there. You know her feet are all pruny right now. Apparently pruny feet doing something for me. Okay, we're all done. We're gonna try not to talk about it. We're making progress, though. This just looks like a straight-up secret for no reason. It's fun. What the? Well, they ambushed me. Okay. How did those guys get there? That was all underwater. I can handle it. I can't even see the debris with the modern graphics. That's crazy. You can't even see the anchor. Modern graphics makes this level really hard. Womb tater time. I'm gonna have to like put up. I might get taken down with all the pornography that's on screen right now, though. Fortunately, it's just it's really like outdated polygons, so it's okay. But oh baby. And then she just puts her feet up against the rusty metal. I said that last time, but it's still kind of distracting. Rinku's here. I didn't say Rinku's here. I didn't even say Samsara's here. Samsara's here. Did Rick say something? Rick's not here yet. Rick might not be here. Can't just assume Rick's coming. Yeah, her cheeks. Yeah, that's what's getting to me. Right. So that would be a normal thing. Not the fact that her sole's pruny and wet slapping up against the interior of the ship there. Just gonna do this whole level barefoot, calloused. Alright. I'm a normal person. I can do this. It's a really good shot of him right there. Does that hurt your little tootsies there, Lara? Splintery wood, you know? Die, 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 die. Uh-huh. Oh, that was telegraphed by a lot, and I all the way was not paying attention. Uh-huh. Rick! Avert your eyes, Rick. It's porn. Oh, man. Oh! Give me that Tootsie Roll. Put it between your toes. Yeah, let's get to the less distracting graphics here. I can't let this entire stream just me being distracted by a perfectly normal thing to be distracted by. Okay, that guy's down. Was that the guy with the gun? No, that's Pipe. That's definitely Pipe. Rick, thanks for re-upping. Get to continue to be the only one to use the emote. Yeah. Wait, how's she gonna slide down that on her tootsies? Oh, that hurts. But it's also very exciting. Now they're wet. Okay. That's it. I swear that's gotta be it. I can't do this the whole time. I do have other jokes too. Like the wall. It's blue and orange. Yep, I believe there are 18 levels in this game, and this is level 7, so yes, we are well on our way to finish 3 games in 1 week. To what end? Why am I here? Yeah, I was kind of hoping to see a tomb tonight, but I don't I don't think this game has any. I mean, this isn't gonna work, is it? No, that's not what I meant to do anyway. Now, surely that won't work. But a jump from up there would. I'm gonna assume that's a slippy slidey. Whoa! That wasn't what I meant to do. Alright. How do I get back up there? That happened twice. Apparently I can recreate that if I wanted to. Crooked jump should work. Why isn't it working? No, Lara, what the heck? There you go. And turn that way, and probably, maybe not. No. Really? I won't make that, will I? Okay. It's really hard to do barefoot. Probably. I've never done it barefoot. I usually have shoes on when I do that. Alright, are these things, like, gonna kill me? I can't even tell you what these are, but probably. Switch to modern for a bit now that I've calmed myself down, taking a cold shower internally. Internal cold shower. There is nothing implying that those are going to kill you, but I'm sure they will. So I have better guns than the pistols. I don't know why I was using just the pistols. Hearing fire, I think? Oh yeah. That'll be something. I need to know if I die by these things. I don't. They're just something I have to worry about because I have to jump over them. I'm sure that will be some kind of challenge where like, oh, you gotta run, but you can't get caught on those. That'll kill you. That'll kill you. Her feet even look dirty in the modern graphics, and that doesn't affect me at all. Does that ladder lead to nothing? No, there's something up there. Okay. It's a very interesting boat. And we're just gonna assume that's timed, right? No, I hear you. Like, YouTube crashes, you grab pizza. That's just the way of things. That's the A to B on that. Yep, you're right. I really want to know if this is timed. I really don't want to get down until I know it's timed. I'm gonna wait here for 15 more seconds. How's everybody doing for 15 seconds? Now's your chance. Alright, that's 15 seconds. So I guess this is not timed. Which seems impossible. But whatever. I'll take it. What am I looking at? Oh. Okay. I mean, that's neat. There's no reason to do that other than to show off, but showing off is cool sometimes. You've earned it. Retro. Really? It's probably gonna turn off the fire, isn't it? Turns off 2 of the fire. What does that do for me? I'm not... That is absolutely timed. You're not going to convince me it's not, but I want to see what's down there before I work my way over. Okay. Oh, there's a switch in there, which I assume turns the fire, the other fire off? Or does something else? Either way, we should be able to make that. That's not too bad. Fast forward to me getting killed by the fire. Nope, understand. Give me the camera. That close. Okay, now. Wow, really? Wow, really? Alright, well, now you understand why that time is as long as it is. Now we need to know how long this is. Maybe this one isn't as long. Is Tomb Raider 2 not as good as Tomb Raider 1? Is that the conclusion we're all coming to? Is Dino Crisis 1 not a good game? I mean, we all know this is timed, so I'm not falling for it. Jimmy. Reset, darn you. We knew it. We all knew it. All of us. We said it. It's time. We know it's time. Alright, so I have to hit that switch. I have to come out here. I have to jump over this bar, which I have failed to do twice, so that's encouraging. Jump over this bar down here. Nope, that's not even the right way, I don't think. Jump over this bar, down here. Jump. Jump. No, this doesn't look good either. Jump back. Jump back. Planning the route. Jump down there. Over this bar. Over that bar, preferably. Jump. 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 Make it over that. Jump. And then down there. That's tight, baby. Hit the wall. Regain composure. I want to practice dropping down from there. Okay. So what's probably going to happen is I'm going to hit Mr. Switchy Poo. I'm going to roll. I'm going to run. I'm going to turn this way. I'm going to leap out. I'm going to jump over that. I'm going to jump over that. And then I'm going to... Okay, that's not bad. And if at any point I mess up, I do not risk it. I don't run to the flame. I give up. Come back. It's going to cut the camera, which I don't want it to do, but it's going to do it. So I lose that amount of time. And then I jump out of there. And I jump out of there. And then I jump out of there. And then I jump. And jump. Because jumping is... No! Okay, we're not risking it. Jumping is faster. Why is jumping faster? I don't know. Very strong legs, very strong feet, very sexy feet. What? Maybe I can put it back? Nope, gotta wait for that sucker to reset. This is fun. This is great. We're having a great time. We're shooting walls. Volume is a little loud, I think. I keep turning it down. It's not doing enough. Beeper, 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 beeper. Alright. Switch. Lose camera. Run. Leap. I'm sorry, did that remove both flames? And I also messed up, so it doesn't matter. I hate this. There are times where this challenge is great, and then there are other times where it's just like, man, I could have just saved it and then reloaded it when I messed up. Instead of... You know. It looked like the switch removed both flames. That time. Which would be weird. Ow. 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 How come she puts her feet closer together before she jumps? I feel like she would have more strength if she kept them farther apart. Maybe not. Tim's here. Tim, I hope you like feet. I do. Alright, how many flames are gone? All flames are gone. Why is that? Doesn't matter. Not gonna fight it. Oh, I'm having a great time. Yeah, I messed that up like a whole lot. But I'm going for it. I can't wait to do this again. Nope, it's there this time. Okay. Crap. How's it going, Tim? This level has a very annoying timed challenge here. And if I mess up, then I have to wait for it to reset, because I can't reset it myself. Which is why you're seeing me do what I am doing. the one. I'll take it. Little sloppy, little sloppy. Just depends on how much room for error this allows. Well, that's a little bit more than I wanted. Then lose the camera there, which is just an absolute nightmare. Woo! How close was I? Yeah, apparently I made it in good time. Not bad. So fairly generous. Barracuda! Dun 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 dun. Wang ding. Hold on, burn it. Uh-oh. I mean, I do have harpoons if it comes down to it. Knowing Tomb Raider 2, we probably do have to do it again. Put your feet up against that wall, baby. Okay, this is not getting the air that I wanted, you know what I'm saying? Probably take a pit stop at the... Where's the air again? Where's the air again? Uh-oh. I'll get ready to deplete all my health packs. Like, all of them. There's the air, get it. Okay. Get out for a second so I'm not getting eaten by a barracuda. I still don't even know what that switch did. Can I pull it again? Is it timed? I just closed it. Oh, so that was where I needed to be. The barracuda carcass told me that. Might as well grab... Nah, screw it. Wish I didn't use 3 medkits. All my guns still work despite being soaked. I guess I don't know that to be true. I haven't shot many of them. Definitely not after that recent run of the water. I don't like it. Laura's getting tetanus. Tell me she's not. Come on. Her skin looks pristine, I will admit. But come on. This is filthy. It's gonna be a slidey slide. Yeah. Imagine drowning to go back to close the door I just opened. I could imagine it. But we weren't in danger of that happening. We were in danger of drowning to open the door in the first place. It makes sense that there wouldn't be a lot of dudes down here, but I'm also surprised there aren't a lot of dudes. Which I believe those two things conflict with one another, but with the amount of dudes that have been afoot. Speaking of foot, feet. Delicious. Alright. Stop using words like that. If you're going to talk about the feet, at least be normal about it. Alright, come on. She is getting tetanus. You tell me. Look at that. She's like stubbing her toes, or toenails are getting all bent backwards. That's even beyond what I like. And I'm a filthy, filthy man. Okay. What happened? What did that even do? I mean, I see how it changed the world, but I don't know how it did that. I guess it opened whatever that was. Fine. Barrel. Boulder. Trash ball. Oh boy. Just like the Poseidon Adventure. No? No. So what you got for me then? Like, that is the most death you could possibly see in your life. So much death. So that ain't it. Perhaps there's some kind of lever that fills up the place with wawa. Agua. Man, these feet are killing me. It's bad. It's more the idea than it is what I'm actually looking at. Yep, that's how you... Yeah. Okay, well, this isn't it. So I can't make those jumps, can I? No. Maybe that one. It's a little... I doubt it. Too uneven. No, not even close. No. Wrong. Well, that's not it. Which really makes me wonder. Stairway to heaven. Maybe that? That's something. Yeah, maybe. It's a little slanty, but maybe. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Just not quite understanding why. Or if. When. Just fill up the water. It's a weird boat. They designed this boat to just fill up the ship with water. Genius. Sir, where do we put the switch that just sinks the boat? And kills us all. 3rd floor. Oh yeah, that's just straight up water now. Retro. Watch there be fish in here somehow now. Kind of sounds like there's dudes. Which would be strange, because this was bone dry not too long ago, and there was no one down here. Also, that's just not open. That's just straight up not open. Which makes me think, why? I have one idea. I don't like it. I'm gonna go pursue that idea because it's the only thing that makes sense. There were 2 ways to climb back up in the rust rooms. And I climbed up one. Maybe there's something on the other. Over there. Nope. Nope. It's okay. It's okay. We'll get through it. Yeah, I climbed up that one over there. Maybe there's something over here. Yep. Yep. Come on. There you go. This is the one that came down, though, isn't it? Alright, there's potential for fatality here? It's been a bit. So we were about due. What we're thinking. None of that looks flat enough. Also, I'm pretty sure that's where I came in from, so I don't think that does anything for me. That's definitely too high. I don't even know why I'm trying. Do we know why there's a heartbeat in this area? Alright, well, this will get me back up here. I don't think that does anything for me, though. Oh, maybe this was right. Okay. That's going to open the door underwater, I'm assuming. Look at me! How is that guy down there? I mean, we knew he was, but that makes no sense. Man, that's stupid. Take it easy. We're going to go back the way we came. Don't need to hurry. Line it up a little better. Hey. It is a boat or a submarine, a sunken water vessel. It has an anchor, which makes me think boat. I don't remember exactly why we're here. We're chasing some guy that has a way to get inside the Great Wall tomb, which is so far the only tomb we have seen in this entire game. Other than, again, the tombs that I have created with the corpses of my enemies. How many harpoons do I have? Not enough. There's 3. That's not even worth even trying. You're a rusty wall, Rick. Take that. This level doesn't appreciate your nonsense. I mean, what do you expect, Rick? It's an underwater sunken boat. Okay. Whoa! Holy crap. That sucks. I think that's balls. That's balls design is what it is. Balls in my face design. Balls in my face with braided pubic hair design. It's just not good. Sorry for how graphic that got. Yeah, oh, they were spawn killers, alright. That is what I'm trying to do, right? The first... Okay. If I had died right there... If I had died right there... Well... Level beaten. Level complete. Would have made more sense. What's this one called? Yeah, this is called Wreck of the Maria Doria. Let's dance, Maria. The Opera House was legit the most ridiculous thing. Hey, Rick, at least they're changing it up for this level, am I right? There is truly nothing more influential than Tomb Raider, except maybe Fallout. The TV show. Alright, so that just looks like death down there. I mean, it's not instant death, but it's probably going to lead to death. Okay. There's no way I can react to whatever this is. So, let's hope it doesn't kill me. I mean, it didn't kill me, but it might as well have. Dang. And honestly, that was probably the least confusing level of all of them so far. That one felt pretty linear. It's the butler! He wants revenge! We have not set up the butler. There has been no Chekhov's butler, so that doesn't make anyone laugh. Except people familiar with this game and the tutorial of it, which I did not play. Aha. I wonder... Does this series return to tombs at some point? It's a dumb question to have to ask, but for real, I like the tomb raiding part. The level design and the platforming and the puzzle solving. I mean, this is some of that, I guess, but not really. Lots of shooting dudes. Lots of shooting dudes. I don't hate this game. I don't hate these levels. I just think I would prefer to be in a tomb. That's just straight up not open, is it? No, sir. That's a good camera. Woo! Oh, wait, that probably opened it, but I need to go back for air now. Tomb Raider 4 returns to tombs. Back to the series roots that we got away from in the literal second installment. It is very different from the first game, which is weird. All the mechanics are the same, other than new guns. And I guess vehicles in the first two levels. Or second and third level. Hold on. That's a good point. New game dev. Making a good point. That's HoloNet, in case people aren't familiar. Or didn't know. You wouldn't, because they're very different names. Yeah, but they can't see the avatar. People on Twitch especially can't see the avatar. Also, I never look at avatars. I know I'm alone in that, but I never look at it. Well, this is a cool area. Nice and dark and dead-endy. I'm starting to get turned on by the feet again. I know what'll help. Better looking feet. This is fun. This is fun we're having. Fun game time, fun video games. Because now I understand why these hallways are so long. It's because they want me to slowly push the blocks in. Shoot the glass. It has been like 2 years since I've seen Die Hard. One of the movie nights is coming up. Die Hard. So it needs to be back in my brain. That's a year. That's a yearly thing. That's not. We're not allowed to go this long without Die Hard. And yet somehow I have gone this long without Die Hard. It's just not acceptable. Honestly, no, actually, might be 3 years, 4 years even, maybe? When did the McRib come back? Not this recent run. Does it come back every year? Because that doesn't help. I just remember thinking that the McRib was back, and now I want to watch Die Hard. I don't know why those two things happened the way they did, but that is what happened. As you do, yes. That's not just me. Okay, well, we have opened the crap out of these hallways. We now have 3 possible directions to go. Let's just pick one. Ah, so this is where Kate and Jack danced. And the boyfriend got angry. Or I actually don't know if the boyfriend saw it. Probably not. Oh!
No.
No. Oh, so the implication is that this is upside down. I don't know if I guess I got that from the exterior. I don't know if I got that from the interior. Until this actual moment right now. Did not put that together. I guess there's a... I don't know. Wait, that's a swimming pool, maybe? Oh, that's kind of neat. Okay. Alright, that's cool. Upside down cruise ship, that's cool. This is ahead of its time, is what it was. Ribwitch will cause early death. Alright, I don't know which way I want to go first. I guess this way. How did that happen? Can't even remotely begin to understand how that happened. Never noticed? As in, was it acknowledged at one point afterwards, or someone pointed out? Nothing? Oh! Aha! That guy dropped flares. That was a good trade. Oh, that's neat. That's funny. If I would have gotten to this room, I would have noticed, but... But I noticed before this room, in my defense. Ugh. I mean, the portraits are upside down and everything. Like, how would he not have noticed? At least the other level, it was all, like, lower deck stuff, so... And the anchor was on the top. I guess, internally I knew it was upside down. It's just the level, I guess, world design or whatever, the art didn't... Whoa, ha, ooh, hey. You want to talk about shoot the glass? Here it is. Oh, that's fun. Oh, I had to do that, huh? That's cool. I'm glad I did that then. That's kind of hidden. It's hidden pretty well, actually, and I found it immediately. I don't like the idea that Lara's getting cuts on her tootsies. I mean, I kind of like it, but not for any healthy reasons. Oh! Do you want me to kiss him and make him better, Lara? Want me to wrap him up for you? Arrest them? Sniff them, perhaps? Well, it's broken glass. They're not spikes. It makes sense that broken glass would be down there. It doesn't make sense why it would be fatal, but... I mean, I guess I'm barefoot right now. So, hey! That makes sense. This game's amazing. This game's right up there with Overblood. See, there's some more. Broken glass. From that window right in front of it. Right there. Perfect. Also, wouldn't all of this be underwater? Yeah, I got you thinking now, don't I? No. Alright, so that makes me think that was required. Which is good, but I really do want to know what's over here. This isn't like Tomb Raider 1 when I have 20 med packs. Need to jack myself up a little bit. This salt water burning my the cuts in my feet, which is not at all arousing. Definitely not the way she puts her feet up against the metal like that. Definitely not. Okay, what's up here? Excuse me? Oh, no. How? Splash. All right. What's going on, Bup? What's up, Bup? Which would have been the funnier, more clever thing to say. Some people think I'm witty. And then I say stuff like, how are you doing, B-U-P? When there's a rhyme right there. Yes, quite, indubitably. No. A little worried that there's going to be like a boulder somehow. Alright, so that isn't actually fatal. I could run to the water if I get hit by that. Nope. Wait, there's a... I have to turn that off, clearly, because there's stuff in there. Moderately decent. I'm also probably doing moderately decent. So what? Here's the thing. I chose to not go back to work. I had some offers. I turned them down. There are coworkers that got laid off after me, and they are now they're going back to work, and for some reason I feel bitter about that, even though it was my choice to not go back to work. Like, how dare you? How dare you? I thought we were partners. We share in poverty. It is the only way. Alright, so how does... I mean, she's smart enough to turn the key upside down when she does this. Hello, Miss G. Oi, oi. To you yourself. Button. Door. Uh-oh. Is it on? It's on like one. Yeah. I'm off my rhyme game today. That's not true. Yeah, it is. I mean, Juan does rhyme with on, sort of. What did that do? There's another thing about the level design of this game. It's a lot of back and forth, hitting one switch, head back to the other side, hit another switch, head back to the other side. There's a lot of that, and that sucks. Opera House was terrible with that sort of stuff. Remember Opera House? Let's not talk about it. Let's talk instead about Bare Feet and how much it's just doing it for me. Yes. Yeah. I'm off my rhyme today. Must be because I'm out of time. Got it back. Oh yeah. No. No. Buppa, this is not a tomb. Not by design. It's not a bespoke tomb. It's tomb insofar that I killed people in it, and now they're going to be here forever. But that was not by design. This is where that happened, right? Up there? We're all in agreement? Oh, that doesn't get me over there at all, does it? I was artificially created in a lab, so I can't relate. How do I get up there? Which side of the lab in RE2? I'm very familiar with RE2, but I'm... Oh, wait, I could probably just jump right up there. Excuse me, ma'am. Darn it all. Alright, couldn't you just move a book over there and get a little bit more height? No? Okay, that's fine. I need to replay Resident Evil 2 is what needs to happen. Yeah, but the other two didn't make it, so as far as I'm concerned, I'm number one. Alright, the only way to actually get up there is over here, so we've got to start with this. No! Ow, my shoulder. Now, what is the point of this? Nothing. First day on the job. I don't think this is gonna work. Based on the way I know things to be. Okay, that shouldn't work, because that's attached to that, and that's usually how this game works. This game's bad. I'm glad I thought to do that, but this game's bad. It's a bad game. Heard it here first. Okay. That looks like something's just gonna murder me.
No.
No. That's the ceiling is the floor. This thing is upside down. Darn tootin'. The rust? Okay, that was not a fall that would kill me. Yes, when I press this, that's the rust button. Does this room exist for any purpose? It must. There's no reason. Come on. Something? Anything? Not seeing it. Not seeing why I would do this. Okay. Perhaps it'll come to me later. I'm so desperately afraid of just taking one step and instantly dying. But we did beat a level today, so we're already way ahead. That looks like it's pretty far down. Not that far, though. Who wants some? Okay. Boxes, switches, boxes, switches. Alright, so that box definitely has to get over there. I'm assuming that. Yep. Miss G, I don't think I've asked you how you're doing. How you doing? I'm sorry for my rudeness. I'm just really distracted by Lara Croft's bare feet. For no particular reason. What are you even talking about? You're the weird one. Whoa! Ho, ho. Well, that ain't gonna get it done. It's just not gonna. That's not gonna work. So we pull this back. In my defense, they are. It's not. I'm not saying anything that's not true, but real talk. There are no living test tube babies, other than me, right? Honestly, it kind of sucks that we tried and failed. I don't know. What were we even trying to solve? Bad, what happened? I don't remember what I said. There appears to be some kind of gnarly delay in YouTube right now. That's bumming me out a little bit. Oh man, no, this was long before Trump's time. Well, not like on Earth, but back when it was still funny to talk about him. Like, oh, he's in Home Alone! Ha ha! That's hilarious. Oh, isn't America great? There are no problems left. We're going to the cinema. The theater. That is what she said, but, you know, I'm not going to judge other cultures. I like Home Alone 1 just fine. I think I like Home Alone 2 as well, but they're like nonsense movies. But if you like seeing grown men tortured by a child, which I certainly do, then heck of entertainment. I also like it when grown men torture children, so I don't discriminate. There's a switch over there. Darn it all! Miss G, you said, yes, I do too, at the worst possible time. Because that popped up right as I said the other thing. I know you were responding to the first thing. But let the record show, Miss G also likes it when men torture children.
Uh-huh.
Come on, the pipes. Splunking. Dagonk. Oh, now I understand. I mean, I do have that key now. No. I bet you there's a game designer that's like, oh, what if we have a door that just has absolutely nothing in it? It's like real, because some rooms don't have anything in them. Genius. Someone get that man $1 million. Yeah, I've got kids of my own. I am fond of kids as well. And I was debating saying fond of kids, because taken out of context it sounds weird, but I think we all know what I mean. The reason I kind of stumbled there is I was going to say a fan of kids, but that sounds weird, and then I was going to say fond of kids, but that also sounds weird, so I'm not sure where I landed on it, so. This level's boring. I'm sure that happens, Tim, but would it have hurt to put like a flare in there or something? Like something that is inconsequential just to make the player feel like they found something? If this were a Mario game, there would be coins in there. For example. Every new room, the guns come out. Gotta push this block back. Yeah, so I was actually talking to my wife about this a little bit, where I want to say there's a saying, hopefully I didn't make it up, where it's like, oh, in Europe, 100 miles is a long distance. In America, 100 years is a long time. Because Europe is old, but relatively geographically small. America is quite large geographically, but has not been around very long. I'm not seeing the solution to this. Because you can't push boxes off. Oof. Oof. Unless I can just push this one instead of pull? That would be weird. That's what I gotta do. This game's so cool sometimes. Tomb Raider. Watch as a Tomb Raider raids other things. Alright, that's definitely gonna drop. Let's stop pretending like it's not going to. Are you kidding me? That's messed up. Wow. That sucks, man. Well, it wasn't a boulder. That's for sure. That really, really sucks. That was a very long and boring level to get there and just instantly die with no way to avoid it, because I could not have possibly foreseen that. That is a designer just like laughing at you. Right there is what happened.
Uh-huh.
Gotta take some of the ouchies. Big ouchies. Well, Indiana Jones didn't die in the upper or lower, depending on how you look at it, side of a boat being crushed by random barrels that decided to dislodge for no reason. At least I certainly don't recall Indiana Jones doing that.
Uh-huh.
I haven't seen Indiana Jones movies in a long time, so I have no opinion.
Uh-huh.
I'm sure they're good. Aha. Remember all the block pushing I had to do in this level? Yeah, I know who Sean Connery is. I know he's in Last Crusade. I just haven't seen it in a long time. Since I was a mere lad. And since people won't allow me to say Hook is an objectively good movie, because I haven't seen it as an adult, I cannot comment on Indiana Jones. Even though Hook is an objectively good movie. Steven Spielberg directed Indiana Jones, am I wrong? Because Steven Spielberg also directed Hook. No problem, Bup. I mean, you're not gonna be missing much. I appreciate you lurking. Enjoy your dog. What's my favorite movies? It's funny you asked that, Miss G. I just was trying to discern that not too long ago. Today, even? And I don't remember. I can't really... I'm bad at naming my favorite anything. Mainly because I really struggle to just think of movies on the spot. Oh my goodness. But also because my favorites of anything change so rapidly, day by day. At one point, I would have told you Dino Crisis was a game I really liked. That day is not today, any longer. No more of that. Shoot the glass. I mean, Die Hard is up there for me. Drop Dead Fred is another one of those movies I saw and really liked as a kid and cannot tell you because I haven't seen it as an adult. Your favorite game is Gun. That's such an interesting pick. I really like that pick. I admire it. I'm sure I do if I thought about it hard enough. My favorite game is Project Overkill. No, it's not. I do like Overblood. I don't think it's my favorite game. I very much appreciate it, and everyone hates it, and they're wrong. It's not my fault they're wrong. Yeah, I mean, the Resident Evil series is up there for obvious reasons. I really like Tomb Raider 1. I think Tomb Raider 1 is an amazing game. Final Fantasy games are up there, which is a boring answer. Like, I don't like giving those... Any of these answers I've given you so far, very boring. So there's some Mario games up there. There's some Zelda games up there. Everyone's favorite games are the right answers, but they're boring. And I gotta find a better answer. Streets of Rage 2 is a less common answer that is up there for me. Silent Hill is up there. But again... Does that count? Like, is that... How common of an answer is that? That's fairly common. Silent Hill 2 especially is fairly common of an answer. I was also a weird defender of the later Silent Hills. Like, I like The Room. A lot of people don't. I like, oh boy, what's the... Homecoming. I like that one. Thought that was pretty good. I've not played Rainfall or whatever the heck it's called. Downpour? Downpour is what it's called. Wait, Thomas Jane is in Gun? Chris Christopherson is who I'm assuming you're talking about. Was also in Gun. Gun had a celebrity cast? Here's the thing, Tim. I know why you say that about The Room. I remember. I remember The Room. I was in The Room. I remember it well. I still admire it. I think it's really interesting. Frustrating as all heck, yes. But really, really interesting. I had no idea that Gun had a celebrity cast. I never played it. I also like Thomas Jane. I was just talking about Thomas Jane not too long ago because he's in the show Hung. And I quoted the show Hung. Hung is saucy, but it's no Tomb Raider 2, what, with its bare feet just hanging out all over the place. Man, this level is so boring. Oh my gosh. Oh, and that could have almost just killed me right there. Brad Dourif? I have a Chucky voice. I haven't done it in a while though. Papa Az is here. Child's Play. Actually, I love those Child's Play movies. Even the later ones are pretty good. I didn't love Seed of Chucky? This is the wrong thing to do again. I almost did it again. It's wrong. No. No. I watched the first episode of the TV series and did not continue, not because I hated it, but because I just didn't have time to continue with it. Posture. I was watching it with my wife, and we both got busy. I didn't want to watch it without her. She didn't want to watch it without me, so we just didn't watch it. I can't remember the last time we've watched a TV show together. Like a series. Oh yeah? Tell me about it. The Digimon game you mentioned. What's that one about? That's not a bad idea, Miss G. How many seasons are there now? Because maybe Halloween time comes around and we put it on the list. Three seasons. That's cool. Is it a pet sim thing? Like the one I was playing? Or something else? Oh, you know what? The first Nightmare on Elm Street is up there for me as one of my favorite horror movies. The first Saw is one of my favorite movies, which is a weird I like those answers because they're a little weird. A little weird, not amazingly weird, but a little. Man, I hate these drops that just do damage to you. That's not even the right way. Darn it all. I have not watched Lost Highway. I actually don't even know what it is, Tim. I'm sorry. I'm not as cool as you are. Sorry for yawning into the microphone. That was rude. It is not because it is because I'm bored a little bit. This level's boring. It's not because I'm bored. It's just because I'm bored. But I'm also tired. I'm hoping we can finish this and wrap this sucker up here soon. I don't know how much is left at this level. Oh, is that a David Lynch thing? David Lynch just passed away, no longer with us, unfortunately. I was following a podcast that was watching a lot of David Lynch stuff, so I was watching along with it. I watched the entirety of Twin Peaks, which was interesting. That was a roller coaster. I watched Blue Velvet. I watched Wild at Heart. And I watched Dune. Dune I did not like. The rest I had varying degrees of like. There were Saw games. I need to put those on this list and cover them on this channel. Oh man, Val Kilmer died right I was streaming the... Well, so I was informed of Val Kilmer's death right as I was streaming the Nintendo Direct that revealed the Switch 2. That was unfortunate news. My wife decided to disrupt the stream by entering it and saying, "Hey, Val Kilmer died, just so you know, have fun, bye." I quote Batman Forever more than most people. That is certain. I've never seen Real Genius. All right, we're here. We didn't actually learn anything last time other than barrels fall from that side. If I start from over here, will I make it across? Yeah, I think that sucks. That whole section sucks. Hey, there's a boat in this ship. Oh, maybe that's how they got here. That's just visual storytelling. It's beautiful. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. But maybe that's how they got here. This is the inception of boats. So what I'm saying is that Tomb Raider 2 also inspired Inception. And this one is actually true because it came out before Inception. As opposed to the other ones that they are true. They're all true. Yes, I already made the joke of Poseidon Adventure. You weren't here when I said it though. But your joke was inspired by mine. Or my joke was inspired by you, whatever's funnier. I like the Poseidon Adventure. Probably not enough to say it's one of my favorite movies, but I enjoyed it. I actually use Poseidon Adventure as like a game design benchmark. Everything should feel like Poseidon Adventure. The environment should feel, the levels should feel like environments in the Poseidon Adventure. And this literally does, so this is the greatest game ever made. So to what end did this happen? Why am I here? Oh. I really hate that, because those are really hard to see. Now, why would you do that? I don't understand. I'm not even sure the logistics of how this boat is wired. This is upside down. How would you... How would that lever be used otherwise? And here come the barrels. I'm sure that did something. Did not get rid of the water like I thought it would. Really? You're implying some kind of death thing, aren't you? Yep. I don't know what's down there. Was that what I was supposed to do? Am I the greatest? Man, I have no idea what I'm even doing anymore. But I also don't think I can get back up there. The heck is that noise? It's the wrong way. Yep. Ouch. Would that pit have been my death if I didn't bounce back and forth like that? I couldn't actually see what was in there. I guess it's on. Let's do it, I guess. Lots of dude shooting. That's true of every level in this game so far. Except the first one. Not a lot of dude shooting in the first one. The first level seemed like Tomb Raider. It gave me the impression we were playing a Tomb Raider game. That was silly. I wouldn't mind that guy if he died. With or without my hand, I don't really care. Just need him to die. There you go. And apparently I'm out of kahunas. AKA bullets. Oh, sorry, Misty, I didn't see you mention Top Gun. Again, I think that's one of those movies I haven't seen recent enough. I don't remember liking the first Top Gun, if I'm being honest, though. I'm sure new game dev's gonna be like, oh, 80s, everything made in the 80s was better than everything else. A little concerned that that's gonna, like, break glass and kill me. I'm pretty concerned that I can't make that jump without bonking my head. Okay, I made it. Okay. I guess I kind of figured this would fall. The only option I'm seeing is to fall down there, but that can't be what I have to do. At this point, it might be what I have to do, because I might be screwed. No, I made it out somehow. I'm not seeing a way down that isn't on that slide. Oh, there's a button. Maybe that... That's gonna drop that floor, isn't it? Ha! And if it's time, this game sucks. Unless I make it. Clean. It is time, but I made it, so I guess this game doesn't suck. Excuse me?
Uh-huh.
That frightened me, but I don't know why that happened. Also, what is that? Circuit breaker. That removed the water. So that's good.
Uh-huh.
So when I stood over here, the thing dropped. Is that what happened? Yep. It's a weird boat. What purpose does those things serve on this cruise ship? Also, don't really know what the objective is here. Like, these are such linear, straightforward levels. It's not like the other more hub levels where here's the objective right up front. Go find items and stuff. That's not what this is. And I feel like that is a fall that is uncomfortably not safe. Ha 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 ha. And there are also quite a few falls that just say like, hey, you're gonna take damage on this one. That's cool, right? If you don't have enough health, sorry. And here come the barrels. Really? I mean, there's no way to escape a barrel here. You can't put a barrel here. I'm a little nervous that there's a barrel gonna fall from this thing. Logic dictates that there wouldn't be, but ah. Okay. Good question. I really didn't open it, huh? That was more game design logic than it was video game logic, because they can't just put something in there I could not avoid. Or can they? Maybe no one's ever beaten Tomb Raider 2. I guess I don't know that for sure. I mean, I've never seen a playthrough of it. I don't like any of this because I don't know where it wants me to go. Just gotta pick one. We have killed so many people.
Uh-huh.
Just hulking, glorious dudes. Killed them all. There are buttons everywhere. Just gonna turn on a furnace and instantly kill me. Well, that doesn't seem to do me any good. Oh, I know where this is. Okay. That's fine. All right. Ugh. Bad camera on that one. I do feel like it wants me to go this way, though. It's not broken glass down there, is it? No. Well, these are both going to lead me to the same place. So I guess it doesn't really matter. Other than now I can get that guy's thing, whatever it is. Some kind of ammunition on. This kind, I think. Yep. So I got the circuit breaker. I have no idea what it does. I know where to put it. I don't know how to put it in there. Because there's fire blocking it. Because why not? I'm gonna try out the M16. See how that rolls. Speaking of rolls. Rolls, comma, Tootsie. Yeah, you put your feet up against that cold metal. This doesn't seem to be working very well. Wait, she has to reload? What's happening? Are you kidding me? I guess it's powerful, but not if you have to reload. Alright, once again, the good thing about this particular fire is that it is not fatal. I can run to the water. There are 2 spots for circuit breakers, though. And I have 1. Which makes me concerned that I didn't find something. Which would be crazy. This is a pushable block, so you need to know how to turn off that fire. And I don't. What'd you drop for me? Cool. There's breathy guy down here still. At least I thought there was. Sure sounded like there was. Alright, we've reached the point in Tomb Raider where I don't know. Oh, wait. I think I see what it wants me to do. Maybe? Can't wait for this camera angle again. Okay. Alright, well, there's the other circuit breaker. That's good.
Uh-huh.
So I don't know how to turn off that fire, though. I can't believe that you have to just, like, eat the fire. That would be insanity. What did this do again? Don't know. But it's on. Huh. Hit. Huh. Huh. Hit. How do you turn off the fire? You can't actually want me to just eat the fire and put it in there. That would be unacceptable. As a design decision. That can't be what they want me to do. So here's the flame. Think about this. What could they possibly want? That is, those flames are directly in the spot where the circuit breakers would go. So that can't be it. Unless the circuit breakers are what turn the flame off, which they can't want me to do that, right? Stakes are too high. For that to happen again. To die, I mean, I don't want to do that. Should I look it up? Oh wait, there's one right there. Wait, but that means I missed a circuit breaker. Oh. Well, where could that be? Boy, that's suck. That is suck. That's what I just said. Where could I have possibly not looked? The only thing I could think of is that spot where I didn't slide down into the pit. But I was very concerned that that was going to kill me, so I decided not to do that. I am going to look it up. Where... I mean... Got that one. Definitely got that one. All right, let's take a look at this together. Definitely got that one. Also, graphics look amazing. How is this 28 minutes? What the? Okay, yeah, we got that one. Where is this? Okay, yep. And you sure are going around in circles there, lady. Okay, so that was after the circuit breaker locations. So that is also after the circuit break. Did this video not actually show where the circuit breakers were? Kind of doesn't look like she picked up any circuit breaker. Wait, there's one. Up there, maybe? Alright. I think they had a code on or something, because that... She wasn't dying, and she was falling from a height that would have killed her. One more idea. Hopefully I'm right. That video did nothing to help me, and I couldn't find the answer anywhere else. I could look deeper, but I'm in the middle of a stream, so I'd prefer not to just stare at the screen blankly. Not this one. Yeah, I'd be a subscriber, Tim, if you... So this is down here, which I can't get back up from here, so that doesn't do anything for me unless I can climb that ladder, which I supremely doubt. This is not where I thought anyway. This is where I thought. Maybe it's up here. Like over there. Yes! God, I'm such a smart boy. Thank you, Mommy, for always believing in me.
Uh-huh.
Oh, man, how much would that have sucked if I just fell on that glass? Who knows how much of the level is left? Hopefully, like, none. No. Remember when that video didn't help me at all and I just decided to try one more thing and it worked? That was a fun little diversion we had there. No. Also, logically, there's really no reason you couldn't just brute force your way through this, right? Because posture. You could pull the block, get set on fire, heal your way through it, jump in the water, and repeat, right? There's really no reason you couldn't do that. Which means you could skip this whole level. Right? Speedrunners had to do that, right? Didn't water work last time? I didn't have any water last time. Come on. The M16 might suck. Really glad I put my life on the line. Get that M16. Yeah? Oh. What? What? I assume? Maybe? Surely. It's the only thing that makes sense. All the way over there. Death could still happen. I mean, the character's not invincible. It could... Oh, boy. I tried to make it cool. And here's the epilepsy room. Okay, less so on the modern graphics, so let's... Yeah, no, that's better. Hey, what? Pretty sure that was just the carcass, lady. Calm down. Listen to that tomb-esque music. Finally made it. ancient metal floating device. Man, there are still just too many paths. There, you paid the price. Giving me brain damage.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Ooh, ah. I am still deeply concerned about, you know, death. But aren't we all? Surely it's not just me. Aha. Quiet. Actually, I'm going to switch to those guns now that I have more ammo for them. Don't say that, Tim. It's not funny. You're also right. They would be released. It's not like... barrels don't just start rolling for no reason. Okay, probably gonna have to open that somehow. This level feels long, but I got lost. I died once. No, wait. That was the last level, right? No, it was this level. No, it was this level. I got recommended a YouTube video where the original level designers played their old levels and talk over them, and I kind of want to check that out. Really? Oh, okay. Sure. This level is boring. It's just go from one side to the other and hit switch. Blunders Arcade, my friend, it has been a minute and a half. I counted that half and I was like, man, I was hoping it was only going to be a minute. But there's the half. How are you doing, sir? I'll link it in the Discord if I find it. Again, it was recommended to me via the algorithm. Probably because I keep looking up Tomb Raider solutions. So happy Blunders Arcade is here, though. There's only one way I can pull that, so this way. And now I'm trapped. Oh, this is terrifying. Oh. Oh, man. Uh-oh. Boom! So I have to get in here with enough time to close the door? Or do I have to push it? I'm doing quite well. This is kind of the thing I do now. I was laid off, unfortunately, and now this is the it's the thing that I'm doing. It's picking up steam for the most part. Discord's getting pretty active. Getting a bunch of new viewers. Having a great time. Not a lot of money. But someday. How about yourself? It's the wrong way. I hope things are going very well for you. Man, do you hear the pitter-patter of bare feet? It's just... It's fine. Why are you even talking about it? Everyone, other than me. There's a key I have to find, too? Are you kidding me? Where was it? Where was it? Down there? Down there. Don't be timed to be open still, okay? Barracuda? Oh no! Oh! Lots of death. Oh man. I don't want this. Yep, thought so. This is ridiculous. Go, Laura, go. Must swim faster. Clever girl, etc., etc. Get in the hole! Yeah, Tim, I didn't want to say that out loud. I was hoping maybe they just slowed down. It was a poorly made video, so... Wishful thinking. That was probably the climax, right? I just shot bullets. I know how, that's how my climaxes happen. Around fish. There it is. No. Click, click. Why not? Just pull more switches. I'm assuming that's what... Just, no. Where... I don't even know where even that is. Unbelievable. This is what's happening. I think this is where we die, not because of any of the hazards, but because we are locked away in eternal aqua torment. Oh, well, thank you so much, Blunders. Yeah, the Discord's been active lately. I'm pretty sure you remember you were. So we'll definitely catch up in there. I'm hoping this level wraps up. Either it wraps up or I die. Those are the only two outcomes. So, I don't know why I'm pushing this box. I really couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you what that does for me. Other than this clearly has to open at some point. Yeah, I hear the day job game. I've been there. Oh, right. What? Man, those switches are really hard to see. Where's that now? Wait, that's back in that other room, isn't it? Which was... Alright, between, like, any level in Tomb Raider 1 and Opera House, where does this land? This level? Like, just below Opera House? This is pretty bad. Sure, why not? Let's fight some more. I always wanted to. Alright, let's make sure I'm not going to fall into glass or something. Okay. People are getting real hot and heavy over here. They are very winded. I think they must be making love. That's the only thing that would be making them that winded, just standing there. Unless they're severely overweight, I guess. Do they have guns? That's the question. When they do. Which means they need to die before I do anything else. That is the way of things. I didn't make the rules. Alright, so he can just hit me. That's cool. Love to be able to shoot those guys. Oh, well, I got a little chunk of them. One down. Now time for your friend Leroy. How'd you know my name? He says as he dies. 'Cause you look like a Leroy. Ho ho. No, you did not. I'd be a lot more bothered if you did. What have I been up to since last we spoke? Oh boy. Honestly, I think my son may have been born since last we spoke, which was 4 years ago now, but I think you popped in briefly once, not too long ago, but we didn't get a chance to catch up. I don't think we talked about it. My son was born, my youngest son, born in 2021. Just turned 4. I had a couple of jobs since then. I did work in the game industry for about 1.5 years. That was cool, but then like everyone else in the game industry, I lost my job. And now I'm streaming again. Kind of full-time, because I'm jobless. That's kind of the hits. Alright, that's just water, right? Like, so I won't die if I go in there. Honestly, it looks like I can get out, so, yeah. 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 Yeah? No. Please don't die. Okay. Alright, there is just shards of glass right there, so I'm glad I Didn't immediately jump down there. Like I was planning on it. I don't want to go in that water at all if I don't have to. That would be nice.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. But I suspect I have to. Why else would it be there? Yes, sir.
Uh-huh.
Lots of ammo, though. For the gun that I don't like. Alright. This is absolutely a safe way to slide down into the water. He is a weirdly charismatic little boy. And thank you for calling me charismatic. That is very sweet and nice and kind. And I wish I could believe it. This is just the ocean. We're just in the ocean. Why? I don't know. Not seeing it. Not seeing it. Pop up for air. Those guys are very dead. Could take their air, but I won't. This maybe? No, no. That just looks like something. They wanted to keep you on your toes. Speaking of toes, Laura's toes. What about them? Nothing. Blunders, I do want to hear about your day jobs, but I don't want to get you going on a topic if this level's going to end, which, in theory, this level was designed with an end. I have no evidence of this at this stage, but hey. I don't want you to get deep into thought and storytelling just for me to say, all right, time to wrap up. Is anyone seeing anything that I'm not? I don't even know if I could safely get out of here. Wait, what is that? That's something, maybe? Wow. No way, I'm gonna go back and get some air, but that's ridiculous. Yeah, Blunders, I believe you are absolutely in the Discord server. If you're not, tinyurl.com/randy-discord. What is that? Well, that has to die. I'm not gonna. We're not messing around with that. That's gonna die. Maybe. It did not die. Why is it not dying? I'm just gonna swim past it, I guess. What is going on? I hate this game. Come on. And another Barracuda just showed up for no reason? Graphic designer makes sense. You're a very talented graphic designer. Take that, Barracuda. What the? There are more! There's more than one. Thought I rocked that thing. And then his friends came at me. Alright. Alright, he is sucking me in there? Is that what's going on? No, just bad Leroy Brown. This is truly, truly reprehensibly awful. I'm sweating because if I die, I'm gonna be really mad. Oh my god, that was terrible. Horrendously bad. Very bad level. That may have topped Opera House. Opera House was at least relatively short. That sucked all the way around. A maker space? I don't even know what that is. I'm gonna look that up. Collaborative workspace where individuals can engage in hands-on creative act. Oh, that's awesome. All right, you'll have to tell me about it. I really hope you're in the Discord. If not, I'm going to link you right now. Unless the Discord just popped up. Did not. Once again, I think you might be in there. If you're not, get in there so we can catch up. I'm very happy to see you. I'm gonna see what this next level is, save it, and then never play this game again. Appropriately named makerspace. Save game. Bam. That's load game. It's not the right thing. Save game. Bam. What's this level called? The living quarters, of course. You live underwater in the living quarters. That's what people do. People with gills. All right. Well, thank you everyone for coming out. I think everyone here is the huge, but if you're watching on the archive there, go to your appropriate description or under your appropriate video player and click all the links there to support me. But definitely go to the Discord. I just linked it. tinyurl.com/Randy-Discord. If you like the way I play your games or any game, I could be playing your game right around the corner. Come and talk to me about it in the Discord. I will see you next time tomorrow. Community choice. Getting a list of games people have asked me to play, and I will play them some tomorrow night. Yeah. Good night, everybody. Blunders, welcome back. So glad to see you. Thank you. Bye-bye.